Oh, that wasn't the chorus.
That's 5 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Sorry. See, we fucked it up. Typical style, we fucked it up already. Well, welcome.
Welcome everybody
To
back
the Fuck Up Show
to
on
one
the
of our
Impromptu
random potpourri sessions, as we call it, of late night
I
snacks.
like potpourri sessions, but more importantly, I like
a
my
random potpourri session.
Is Debbie in the house?
I am one of your wonderful, beautiful, amazing, can't get any better than this host, Irish Smelly. Along with the amazingly beautiful, can't get much better than that over on the way west coast, Tawanda.
Hey, everybody.
Right down here, can't get much better than that, looking hot as shit. Over in Mountain Time. That guy.
Thank you.
Hey.
Whoa.
All right.
Well, yeah, we're going to jump on the soapbox tonight.
Yeah, let's see. Who do we got in the house right now?
What's on your mind?
We got Afro's in the house.
What up, Afro?
What up, Afro? That's all we got right now.
Oh, Debbie's not in the house?
People,
it might be too late for Debbie.
Debbie will love a
She'll
soapbox.
catch it later. I know.
She hasn't had a soapbox in a long time. She'll love
We're gonna have to do an early day soapbox.
We're gonna have to do an early soapbox for her.
And I want it to be a surprise. We're not gonna tell anybody. We're just gonna pop up.
No, we're just gonna do it.
Sure. Bye.
Hi, Julian.
Oh, they said hi, Julian. He goes, hi, Julian. So,
they're so cute.
I got hot live snacks.
Well, aren't you special?
Ooh,
look at that.
Oh, I'm so jealous. Fresh out of the oven.
They're hot too. Too hot and hot.
All right.
What do you got for a snack? What is our snack for the night?
I'm going the chocolate route with Reese's peanut butter cups. Thank you very much.
Nice. You can't go wrong there. All right. I'm boring.
You're boring tonight?
Oh, I'm boring.
What do you got?
Well,
a big ass bag of almonds.
Yeah, that's not boring. Almonds are good.
They are good. You can't have any.
No, my almonds are not better than that.
See, now you're just being mean. See, you can't have any.
No, Nuka can't have any because it's got chocolate.
Nuka can't have any. Yeah, no, because it's got chocolate in it.
Yep.
Milk chocolate. If it was white chocolate, you could give it to him. It's not real chocolate. Trust me. My dogs ate a couple bars of them when I was cooking one year for Christmas. They live.
Did you know it's not about chocolate. It's about the caffeine.
It's right, the caffeine, isn't it? It's the cocoa a little bit, but it's the caffeine.
Caffeine generated from the cocoa butter. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they're allergic to.
So anyway,
raise their little puppy hearts.
Tonight is we are having a soapbox night tonight.
Yay!
So be prepared.
Yay! Dust it off. Let's just dust it off. It's been a hot minute since we had a good soapbox. So it's time.
It's time for the soapbox.
It is.
We haven't brought it out for a while.
It's time for soapbox. I can't make that sound good.
I was hoping Debbie would be in the house. Okay, wait.
I really want to play that song and not fuck it up now.
I know, but we fucked it up. It's our way.
We already fucked it up.
Yep.
That's the way we do things around here.
If you let me play the Trolls version, I would have done it just fine.
No, because that is a detriment to Diana. Don't play that Trolls version. Wait, what is this?
Oh my goodness. Oh. All right. So, who's starting the soapbox this evening?
Wait, is that what we're doing? We don't have any updates or anything first? We're going right into that kind of deep shit?
No, there's nothing like that going on that I'm aware of.
Yeah, but see,
I missed something.
Okay, so we were calculating in how long we thought your soapbox rant might take.
Oh, Lord God. I got two.
Yeah, we calculated that. Did we calculate it yesterday?
Yeah, we were talking about it yesterday or day before.
I got two that I can go on.
He's got two. Okay.
That messes up our time.
Yeah, really. That's going to really... Oh, Bee's in the house.
What up? What up, Fee?
So
Yes.
okay, what did we
Okay,
calculated? How long do we think he's going to take?
Well, y'all get over it. He'll take as long as he takes.
He'll take as long as he takes. Yeah, I told you. Was I right or was I right?
That's part of the soapbox. And when people don't want to tune in no more, they can click. Bye.
See you. Bye, Felicia.
Bye. So this bitch is tired already. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So my original rant was when I was deep in my frustration of self-failure. And I wanted to educate folks out there. But then I thought of a better soapbox tonight because it's more important. But anyway, we'll go on both of them. So fuck it. I'll do both of them. Don't like it? Get your own show.
He's got a point. He's got a point.
We can do whatever we want.
Always truth. Okay. No, seriously. So just the Lego one's funny because it's over now and I'm over my frustration. But at the time it was like really, really bad. I was like, you know what?
Wait. Let me clarify. Let me clarify just real quick because I know you're going to get into it. We did have a link that went up and people were waiting for it because then it was up and then we had to take it down. Well, so if you did see the original link that was about Lego health and Lego therapy, that's what this is about.
That's
that's right. Yeah. Okay.
We had some technical difficulties that night and didn't quite work the way we wanted it to.
So if anybody's out there that is a Lego enthusiast or collector or a therapist or whatever it is you're using them for, take note, chime in, join the conversation because this is some shit. So,
I can't see it. I forgot.
My God. Everybody knows.
There it is.
I don't educate on Lego a little bit. When you buy a Lego pack, it comes with an instruction book. It tells you all the steps and all the pieces you need to build that, whatever you're building, right? Well, in the move, and Dwanda can attest for this, and Mel was there, saw me do the most idiotic thing I've ever done.
Oh my God.
As a collector in my life.
That road? We're going down that road.
I knew we were going there.
All of the used sets that I had in the frustration of my move was dumped into one bin. All the pieces, thousands and thousands of Lego pieces, all in one bin, all mixed up. So I thought, well, that's just be my extra Lego. There it is, a swimming pool of Lego. Well, we decided this about a month ago. I was going to start going through a whole bunch of old sets that I figured I probably had all the pieces to. I just need to put them all back together and then sell the sets. Child, when you're going through 8,000 Lego pieces, you can never see the one you're looking for.
No.
So the smart thing, the thing with common sense, the thing that anybody, a normal person looking from the outside be like, okay, you're damn fool, would tell you to do is separate all the pieces out first. Separate them all. Take days and days and days and days and days. However many days it takes you to do it, just do it.
Oh my God, B is so smart. He said somebody needs to invent a Lego sorting machine.
Exactly.
Yes.
Save yourself the heartache. Because this is I call this my colossal failure on time management. My biggest colossal failure in the world on time management is I was building these sets that would have taken me an hour.
God,
an hour and a half to do normally. 5-6 days.
Days. I remember that heartache. Yes.
And it's just it was so building. There's a great book that's on Lego.com if you ever want to look at why grown-ass people like me do Lego or people that are young, old, for whatever reason. There's a psychologist that wrote a book that they sell on Lego.com about the therapeutic nature of Lego and why Lego is the #1 brand in the world and why they subscribe it as therapy, why children are using it in education factors, and all the things that it does to the brain, to the dexterity of the hands, to the emotional stress level and stuff. It's a really, really great book. And it's in stock. They sell it on Lego. I don't think they sell it anywhere else but on Lego.com, but by a psychologist that wrote it. And when you're doing that for those reasons, it works to be absolutely one of the best therapies or education or fun factors or time management, whatever to do. When you're doing it for a reason to get rid of it or to sell it or for any other alternate reasons than the ones that you normally enjoy being a Lego enthusiast for, it's torture. It is the most painful, just frustrating, these little sets that I was building were so insignificant. They about hit the wall 100 times because I was like, and there's like 5 very, very common Lego colors. The 2 that give me the most problems are the grays, dark gray and light gray.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot see what you're looking for in a vat of dark gray and light gray.
Because they look the same.
Somebody do some research out there, because I know there's research out there about puzzles, like the one that does those diamond paintings, or regular puzzles, or Lego, or knitting, sorting through things, where you have to specifically look for something. There has to be science out there that shows that you don't see what's right in front of your face. You can't see what you're looking for until it hits you. Because I was like, I was beyond frustrated. So that was my big in the heart of that. I had tunnel vision, and that was going to be my rant, much longer rant. But so this is just an educational rant now. Is if anybody's doing anything like diamond painting or Lego or a big 100,000 piece puzzle pieces or whatever, organize your pieces first.
Yeah,
organize yourself in a way that
makes your life a lot easier.
That you can do some time management instead of just being haphazard and scary all over the place. Because all it does is take something that's so enjoyable to you to be something so frustrating that you don't even want to look at it anymore. And that was the position where I was at. And these things are great investments for people. I mean, like I'm really getting a huge chunk of my investment back, by organizing these and selling these off properly, taking care of them properly. But if you don't, and you're just haphazard going at it, it's just going to suck all the life out of it. And that's what it was doing for a while for me. It was just absolutely just completely draining me. And that's why I wanted to go on a big old soapbox about it. But now it seems so insignificant and unimportant. So again, another Michael soapbox done. If anybody wants to participate, please
but
do.
That's only one of your soapboxes.
Oh yeah, no, the real reason for today's soapbox is important.
What? Mel? She's got to chew first.
She all eating. Why are you gonna raise your hand and put a chunk of food in your mouth? Soapbox number 3. Don't eat on TV.
All right. Do you want me
the only time I ever eat too is like on TV.
Wait, okay.
All right. Do you want me to go before you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right. This is actually interesting because Mel and I talked about this before we went live. As far as what my rant should be, considering that this is rather appropriate for our channel, the fact that my rant is on tardiness.
Oh, good Lord. Bye. I gotta go.
Yeah, no. You're not going anywhere. No.
Bye.
My rant is on tardiness, and I'm constantly dealing with this because I'm the one that runs the show. Okay.
I'm too pretty to be on time.
Yeah. I've heard that one before. It's not gonna work. All right. You guys are always late.
Every damn time.
You guys are always late.
Every show.
About it. Hey, I've been pretty good lately, even when we don't stream.
Oh, that's the one thing that drives me insane.
Okay, so why does it drive you insane?
Why does it drive me crazy? I hate being late.
No, I feel you. I do too.
No, I do too. I'm just saying, educate people.
It does drive me crazy. Like in my day-to-day life, it drives me crazy when everybody around me is late.
Because this is a rant session, now I can actually say it out loud, and everybody can hear it. This is what I have to deal with. Someone is always late.
Yeah, that's
someone
because
on the team is always late.
Someone.
Well, like
someone
I said,
on the team is always late.
It's true. Me. It's true. But when you have more than 2 people at a time, it's gonna happen.
It's always
and it's not me. I'm not the one that's late.
I am. Kind of.
That's my major rant for the evening.
Okay, so what's the suggestion on improving? Beyond
I want you guys to not be late anymore.
We're so bad about it.
Suggestion right there.
I want you guys to not be late anymore.
Me and Mel were so bad about it.
Drives me crazy.
Me and Mel were so bad about it. Last year, we like changed the times of the shows. Just said, let's just start. Didn't give us time. Just made an extra half hour late.
Tell them that.
Just made us more late.
And I hate being late. I hate it. Hate it.
Okay, we will work on it.
You guys
Mel,
need to work on it because it drives me crazy.
Do we have your commitment?
Yes.
Unfortunately, our fourth person is not here, so I can't get a commitment from her, but I'm sure we can pass word along that.
Diana's
Yes.
usually not, she's never late.
Okay, then I'll blame you two then.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's for sure. That goes without saying.
No. It's equal between both of you.
Hey, I've been on time or early like the last like 3 times.
Me too.
No, you.
I was here early today.
No, you weren't. Liar.
No, he was. He was. He just wasn't ready.
Yeah, that helps, doesn't it? Okay.
He was early though.
That's
He was here before.
Okay, so that's my major rant.
That's her rant.
You guys have been bugging me about.
And that's fair enough.
Rant. Well, there's your rant. You
And
guys
that's fair
got
enough.
your rant.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Very fair. Fair. All right,
Okay, so
Mel.
mine's not going to be as funny, I guess. It's not deep or. All right. So I want to find a way. This is my rant about sticking it to the man.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, we're going there. Okay.
All right. So tell me, why is it when anybody needs help with anything, and I'm saying anybody because it could be different people, different situations.
True.
What does that say? Oh, I'm too pretty for video myself. Nice.
Who said that?
Afro.
Oh, did he? See, that's what I said. Pretty to be on time.
But why is it? Okay, so let's say you need something generic with a living situation or something.
Oh.
So you call whatever resources you would normally contact for that situation. And these people tell you, we can't help you, so you need to call such and such. You call such and such. Such and such tells you need to call such and such back and tell them that they need to help you. Mm-hmm. And you call such and such. And then it's just, you see what I'm saying? Like the back and forth, and you call like 12 different entities and nobody can help you. Even the people who it's like in their name or something, you know what I mean? Like that's your name, that's your job. What do you mean?
Job. You're supposed to
help me. Right?
Well, what's funny about that is we're dealing with that situation right here at home, right now.
Well, and that was my next point about it was that there's people willing to help you, but only if you're impacted by COVID right now.
God.
And it has to be your income impacted by COVID. Last I heard.
Wait, to help you with what?
Well, like I said, that was the last I heard for anything like a housing or anything, rental, anything like that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Everything. Right COVID. What COVID did, besides kill a bunch of people, what COVID did was it became a very, very easy, blameable excuse for everything.
Oh, shit, for everything.
It was a scapegoat for everything. Oh, we can't because of COVID. Oh, we can't do this because of COVID. Oh, COVID this, COVID that. Granted, the seriousness of COVID is real, but you can't answer your damn phone because of COVID while you got COVID?
Huh.
Seriously. Yeah, we're dealing with that at home too.
You can't be insensitive either. I mean, it did cause like serious breathing problems and like respiratory issues and everything. For
but
people.
I think the decline of customer service and accessible agents and stuff through different organizations, receptionists or even somebody to transfer calls to an office, that's been on the decline for a couple of decades now. And I think that all those jobs lost and all those opportunities lost have really, but now COVID is just an excuse for that.
That's the second part of my rant. Tell me why you want to find a job even in customer service doing something like that, and you can't find a job making less than $9 an hour somewhere.
Because there is no jobs.
They're
all taking my machines. Those machines answering phones for you that you can never actually talk to a live person. We're waiting on a check. And the check that we're waiting on is being held up because of an error of information that was input that nobody can correct because there's nobody in the office to answer a phone because of COVID.
Yeah.
So it's like, how does that make any sense?
It doesn't.
It's just the fact that companies have used that as a huge payroll deduction to cut costs for their company out with the receptionist and phone stuff because there's so much technology that's very easy to answer phones. Well, now they've gone so far with the whole COVID excuse that nobody's there. Period. to answer a phone, to get back to you at all. It's all through email now. And that takes 3 to 5 days sometimes to even get a response. And then you get a response. It's like, okay, well, we'll look into it.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then people,
And yet,
we're trying to boost the economy. We've got all these stimulus checks out there saying, people need jobs, people need to go back to work. And there's a whole, career base out there for receptionists and stuff that's all been taken away.
mhm.
Common sense.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But even if it's not COVID, it's the fact that programs, my whole point is programs that are supposed to help people regardless of your situation, different resources and programs in place to help human beings do not work.
No love.
Well, it's like
And
it's
it's a
like the
very
wheel.
sad
It's like
thing.
the wheel is turning, but nothing is happening.
Well, you know why those programs exist in the first place, right?
So that they can get funding
It's
for other
it's all
things.
politics. Yep. It's
Mhm.
all politics to push a different agenda forward.
Yeah.
Nobody's interested in special. I mean, there's very few. I can't say nobody. There's very few people interested in the true nature of a special interest or a special interest group. You have your people that are right there in the core of it that really really care, and then everything else is lobbyists. Around there to use that as an agenda to push a different agenda forward. So take for what it is.
I mean, we all hate talking on the phone, and you're dealing with the with you're basically
machine?
dealing with, you're talking to the machine, and you're not talking to a person. It's frustrating, and they transfer you all over the place, and then you get more frustrated, and then you forget what you originally called for because you're frustrated trying to deal with that. So it's like a double-edged sword because you want to talk to a human being, but they keep transferring you back and forth, and you end up in this vicious cycle.
Or you get hung up on.
You have to tell your story over 20,000 times.
Yeah.
What's your name? What's your date of birth? What's your social security? Why are you calling?
It's like, why are you calling? What can we do for you?
You're the fifth person that I've tried to explain this to. Oh, I get mad. I lose. I was like, sorry. I've said this before. I call somebody poor thing. I'm like, okay, this is the fifth person I've talked to today. If you don't want me to wreck your whole day, you best get me a supervisor to talk to.
Right.
And they're like, I mean, I like a jackass.
Because after like the fifth time, you're so frustrated, you don't even know how to see straight.
You don't. And it's like, it's not that person's fault that's on the phone.
No,
by any
it's
means,
not.
But I'll sure the hell take it out on them. And that's wrong. Ooh, I'm coming in. Go on, Diana. And we just got a strike.
Yeah, never trust the government to help. Anything goes by my philosophy.
It's just going to help. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's all that's all an agenda. Absolutely. What the fuck is the matter with this thing? I keep doing that. So, yeah, no, that's a good point. So you're looking for you're trying to use the service right now, right? And you're finding this roadblock every day.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried? Are you trying state level or federal level?
Both.
Because from what I hear, I find that state level stuffs in certain states tend to be better than federal level.
Yeah.
So
the federal gets thinned.
You almost have to open your mind to like
faster because it's a bigger pool of things.
Yep. It's pretty crazy.
And you only have a certain amount of time to get this done, correct? What you're trying to accomplish?
Basically.
Oh yeah, for herself, yeah. Yep. Ain't no fun. Well, I live my life by a government assisted program, and it's like it can be a pain in the ass. Especially when you're dealing with. I hate being on the assistance program like that due to the fact that you have no control. You're completely relinquished, all of your control over your paycheck or over your benefit or over whatever to a system that most of the time works, but it's in the small instances where it does not work and it goes haywire that it throws your whole life in disarray.
Yeah.
Like I'm waiting one morning to wake up and my check not be there.
Yeah.
And
I think God we all are in a way.
Yep. So I hear you. I feel your pain. That's a good one. That's a good rant. Good soapbox. But unfortunately, it's one of those situations. There's nothing you can do.
Pat yourself on the back. Yes.
The only thing that you can do is what? You can vote. You can lobby. You can support politicians who you
fucking run
yourself, run on your own agenda. Yeah, unfortunately, that's in a democracy like this that's set up. There's
a little harder, but
there's only so much you can do to participate. We're not a true democracy. We're a theocracy. We are a representation. We are not we the people. We are a representation of the people. It's a little bit different. And that's what makes it hard, because you are not a real person with a real voice. You're not your soul, speaking voice like you would think. I have a vote. I have a right. No, you are a representation of an idea, of a group of collective thought that can go forward. So the only way that you can change that objective thought is, number one, speak out, continue to speak out, talk about the things that you need to talk about, educate yourself. And you unfortunately have to get involved politically. That's the only way our country moves.
My cat is trying to break in my window, y'all.
The squeaky wheel gets the grease, people.
Who's breaking in your window?
The cat.
Oh.
The cat?
Kill it.
Would you stop that?
Kill it.
We're not going to kill every cat because you don't like cats.
It's my cat, though.
It's your cat. Leave it alone.
Okay. There's about 300 black feral cats outside my house that I'm going to kill. I kid you not.
Okay, well, that's different. This is not a feral cat.
We can go live.
For cat.
We can go live and I kill a bunch of cats.
Oh my god.
Hey, well, they're going to kill Nuka. Nuka?
Are you changing the topic? I think that might be a bit much for our viewership.
Do what?
You changed the topic on us.
Oh, it's going to be good. That might be a good show. People might tune in. I tell you, I'm going to war with those damn cats.
Tell people it's a Halloween episode.
That'd be fun. Oh my god, it'd be so crazy. And then I go to jail. Great.
Yeah, we can't bail you out, dude.
Go to jail for these nasty ass cats. That, I could go. That's the third rap I can go on tonight. Oh my lord.
Well, I want to ask our audience, what is your big soapbox rant for the evening?
Yes. Does anybody have one?
Tell us down below.
Yes.
I'm coming. What the fuck is this nonsense?
This is our rant session, so if you have anything to add, please put it down below.
Okay, so the big rant, the big topic of the conversation.
Okay, just for you, that guy.
Well, this is for
PRT says you can report kitties to the city, I think.
Report what?
You report your
no, we can't. I tried. We can't in this city. The Greeley has an ordinance in their city council that they don't.
Your local pound man doesn't take pussy.
Nope. Believe it or not, no, they do not.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. They say you can capture them and bring them to the proper place, but they will not come out and get them. They will not come out and do it. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So, well, that's okay. That just gives me free license to kill.
So I guess they don't have like.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Why not? Sounds good to me.
Until they show up with the handcuffs.
Why? Okay. I can't kill Phil.
And not the kinky kind. Not the kinky kind.
B has a soapbox moment.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Go ahead, B.
All right. My soapbox rant is: how come everything on Amazon was 20% than store was once 20% than stores, but now is 150% higher than the stores?
Oh,
because people started making all them businesses selling shit on Amazon to make money and started jacking up the prices because people too lazy to go to Walmart and buy their own
prices right now.
Well, Amazon took over the whole market during COVID. Amazon was the only delivery system. They were the ones that were really, really on the forefront of the whole delivery system, and so it all has to do with their profit margins and their advertising. Plus, they're also changing CEOs. So there's a lot of factors in there. But you're absolutely right. Prices are like way up on Amazon. Get Amazon Prime. It'll save.
Yeah, but even with Amazon Prime, it's still a pain in the ass.
Well, yeah, it's always
Hello?
nothing's easy. Here we
I
are
got
saying,
Amazon Prime and used it once so far, no twice.
I use it
I
every
use
week.
Amazon Prime all the time, and the 2-day delivery, that's a lie now, because it doesn't happen like that anymore.
Oh, mine does.
Lucky
Mine's-
you,
yeah,
because
mine
it doesn't happen for me.
It might show in San Diego. It used to be same
See,
day.
mine
I can get
does.
the same day. Well, you
Mine
live
does.
out in the boonies, though, John.
Yeah, you live
Amazon
out in the
has-
boonies.
Yeah, Amazon doesn't have as great as delivery service as they
See,
preach.
And then,
I
God
live,
forbid,
I live next to a distribution center, basically.
That's
and
San
then
Diego.
God forbid you order on a Thursday. You order on a Thursday, you won't get it until the following Monday. I
Really?
guarantee it. Yeah.
Oh, I get it. I get it the next day.
I every time I order something on a Thursday, I always get it like the following Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah. It depends
Oh,
on the market.
shit,
What is up
dude,
with
that's
that?
blasphemy. B said slippers that last only 3 months, but you got to pay $25? Hell
Oh, yeah.
to the no.
I know.
What is it?
That's
Been there,
messed
done
up.
A pair of house
25
slippers?
pair of slippers. Yeah, I've been there. Been there, done that, B.
That's messed up,
Sucks.
man.
I wear house slippers too.
I got mine, and I swear I have to have the hard bottoms because
Yeah,
I
so
have
do I.
children. I step on everything.
All right.
and-
What does Afro have to say here?
I
It's
have a
like,
single phone
hate how
calls.
it can ruin your day when you're on cloud 9 and all you want to do is
Oh.
murder people.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I get mad. Man. I lose my damn mind. I mean, I mean, everyone knows I have an anger management problem as it is, but I get to the point where I'm just like, I can't see straight. I'm just like, no.
I think the last time we witnessed that was when we tried to do what was it, a top 10 or something, and you were muted the whole time because you were dealing with something in the background. Yeah.
On the
Oh
phone?
my God.
On the phone? I was dealing with somebody on the phone.
Yeah, because all you did was talk to me the whole
Yep.
time. And you're like, I'm going to kill these people. I swear to
Oh,
God, I'm
man.
going to kill these people.
Yeah, I play.
I remember that.
Is it on tape somewhere? It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually it is.
That's
Yeah,
some
it is.
crazy bullshit on tape.
Yeah, it
out there.
is.
It was
That's funny.
during our stand coverage. We did like
Oh.
a Stephen King thing, and you were part of it, but you weren't because you were muted the whole time. So we got to
Uh-huh.
watch you rant without hearing it.
Yeah. We
So
were like,
good.
meh.
I'll throw a damn fit. I ain't afraid.
I
Shoot.
know.
Oh, shoot. My fits got me all the way up to, hey, ask B, what do you need from Amazon? Because I got the hookup. I have, what's his face? Bezos'
Hey.
right hand man. I have his direct cell phone number.
Say what?
Yeah, Bezos' right hand man, like the vice president of the company, or some shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, when all that crap was going down in San Diego with all of our deliveries and everything, we never get anything at all. I raised so much hell for so long
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
that dude
Yeah,
finally.
you did.
I remember that.
That dude called me
Oh
one
man,
day.
that was like a daily thing.
Yeah, he called me.
Mhm.
He's like, I'm so and so from Amazon. I was like, what? And then so the next
Wait,
time I had a
He
problem.
wasn't getting his packages and shit too.
No, he was just the vice president. I made
No,
enough
I'm
noise.
saying you.
Oh yeah, no. And so the next time I called, he was like, got it hooked up. They hooked me the fuck up. I have a direct line.
Yeah, but
But
you're not in San Diego anymore.
no, still I still have his number. Still can call him. It's in my email. May not be now. So oh shit. I'm working on a fountain.
He's offering shit he can't provide now.
No, I'll look it up. I'll give everybody his number. So this is the vice president of Amazon. Here's his telephone number. Give him a call.
God,
Don't say I sent you.
don't say I sent you.
No, they were like, well, see, the same thing with the property managers here. You know, when we went through that big old storm where we lost all power and everything for days and days and days on end.
Oh God, that
And-
sucks.
And I finally called the thing, and I'm like, look, and I was mad. I made a lot of noise. Then all of a sudden, the big manager for whatever department he was calling me, kissed my ass. Oh, we do this, we do that. You have to speak out. You
Yep.
have to voice what's going on in order for somebody to hear you. They can't hear you if you don't speak.
Mhm.
That's the only way you get that. Now, granted, I go about it right. I'll be the first to admit I do not go about it right. It's just wrong, and every sense of the word, going losing my mind, yelling at people that ain't got no business. But you still have to say something. You still have to. People don't know you have a problem unless you tell them you have a problem,
I can actually do it without yelling at people.
because they ain't paying no attention to you. Oh, I can't. Every time.
Me too, Dawn. Me too.
I can do it most of the time without yelling at people.
Never.
Unless they really piss me off, and then you don't want to go there. But
never. I always end up losing my mind because somebody's. I see. My problem is I go into it knowing that somebody's gonna piss me off. I go into it with that
problem.
Attitude. Yep. I never have a good attitude about it. I'm never like. I'm like no.
Never.
I'm going into to fight.
See, and if you yell at them, you don't always get what you want.
Oh, I do.
All you do is they'll like either transfer you to someone else, and they'll have to deal with you,
or they hang up on you. They hang up on you.
Hang up on you
after 25.
But if you're nice about it, see, I can do it. I can be stern about it, but nice about it at the same time without yelling at people. And 9 times out of 10, I can get something out of it. 9 times out of 10, I can get something out of it.
I'm mean 9 times out of 10, and I get it done every time. Every time. I ain't playing. But you also got to know what you're asking for.
That's true.
Because you start talking at your ass, they'd be like, what do you want?
Oh, yeah.
There's got to be a class that I can teach on that. Here's how to prepare to get some free shit. I used to get so much free shit from Amazon. Just free shit coming to my door every day from Amazon. You know, there's a way to get. Well, I won't say the illegal stuff, but there's a way to get so much of your Amazon shit for free. There you go,
yeah,
I'll hook you up.
It's not as
Google
easy.
it, kids. Google it.
Although I can honestly tell you from fact, it's not as easy as it used to be.
Oh, really? Anymore?
Not anymore.
I need to try it. I think I'm gonna try it.
I can still do it, but
dude, Michael, you have to be careful because even the cable providers, you have to make sure you use a VPN and everything else because even the cable providers have blocks where they like know if you try to pirate something and they'll cut your cable off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's where it comes from is through the cable. That's it. That's who reports you. I got busted for Captain Marvel and Spider-Man Far From Home last year.
Oh, that's right.
The year before.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yep. But I wasn't using
it. You did get busted for it.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Can we continue the somewhat Lego rant a little bit though?
No. Oh, are we? We're continuing Lego rant?
No, because I want to add to it a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
I was actually part of that. Remember?
Go ahead.
I was actually part of the Lego rant. We were trying to.
I'll be right back.
We were trying to get him a Lego piece, and the guy that he had talked to said he was going to hold it, and ended up selling it to someone else. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, this was the other day.
Yeah, I was not happy about that at all.
Well, we could do a whole etiquette class on Macari.
Oh, I know. We got to do a whole etiquette class on that.
How to do this.
Because I was not pleased.
There is a culture. There is a way.
Although I did figure out though that the reason I had a problem getting in was because I had my VPN on and it wouldn't let me sign in. Remember that?
Oh my god. I've done some crazy shit with VPNs before. I've had my VPN on and not get service, like not be able to send a text message or or something. And there was one time in San Diego, I remember I was walking down Elkhorn Boulevard going somewhere, and I was so pissed because I couldn't get a text message out or something. I'm like calling AT&T, bitching them out. What's the matter with my phone? And blah blah blah.
Yeah, that happened
come to find out, it was just me.
It was you.
It was me.
Yeah, I had that problem.
Oh god.
I know. Crazy. That happened to me the other day when we had that problem getting that piece for you because I couldn't get in, remember? And then I found out what the problem was, and I felt like an idiot.
Oh god, I know. I was like, oh my god, Lord, I've done that, and I felt like a fool too. I'm like, oh god, now what do I do? Well, it's just kind of. That's when you tuck your tail between your legs, and you just kind of walk away.
Yep. But I still was not happy with the fact that he held that piece for you and then still sold it.
Yeah, well, some people don't know. They don't, they don't know the etiquette. They don't know the culture. They just go in there and try and sell some stuff. And again, it's a seller's market. Sellers can make the decision for whatever the hell they want to do. It's their merchandise. It's their sale. They can, you can. Macari, eBay has a little bit stricter rules from what I understand. But Macari, if you could sell an item to someone, literally sell it to them, go through the whole process, getting ready to ship. And decide, I'm not gonna sell it to you, and cancel the sale. You can cancel the sale right there, and just give the person the money back and walk away. Macari really is the easiest market for sellers. For buyers, it's a little bit more complicated in the fact that the right will always go to when you open up a ticket for a dispute or something, they always
Yeah.
go to the seller
The seller
first
first.
to find out, what is going on, because it's the seller's merchandise. It's just it's the buyer's money, but seller's merchandise. Now, where it's against the seller in a sense is there's one flaw in the whole system that really has screwed me over in the past, screwed a lot of people that I know over, and that is if you can't prove shipment and something's lost, you lose out.
Right.
You as the seller lose out. You lose your merchandise, you use the money, you lose out
Yeah,
completely.
you lose everything.
Because you can't prove that you shipped it. And that happened to me when I sold that Transformers collection. It was like $300 of merchandise that I had sold that never got scanned. Never got scanned when I dropped it off at the post office. Never got scanned anywhere. I didn't get a receipt. It was a big learning lesson for me. And the box is gone. The merchandise is gone. The money's gone. And the seller got his money back, obviously. But I got nothing because McCarty's Big says,
yeah,
it says you didn't ship it. They looked into it. They looked at all the scans. I mean, I had an open investigation on the case for USPS for a couple months that never went anywhere. It literally, the merchandise was just gone. So when you're selling stuff through markets like that, that's really the only downfall to that, and that's where things like Facebook and stuff come into play better. Is when you do face to face, that's the best way to sell. If you absolutely can, you should go that route, because face to face, you get your money in your hand. Person seeing your merchandise. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no complaints. They walk away. Yeah. But in smaller communities like the community I'm living in now, versus a big, large metropolitan area, you don't have as many opportunities for big money turnover or big stuff when you can just open it up to the whole market, through like McCarty or something. So, it just depends. But I've been selling for months now, and I'm back in that whole seller's mind frame, and it's a good market right now. I mean, you'd be surprised. I mean, these stimulus checks and stuff are really working for the economy. It's like people are buying now more so than they were 6 months ago. That's for sure. Yeah. When I moved over here, I was trying to sell some stuff, and I was having a much harder time trying to sell than I am now. I mean, the market's really opening up. So, if you got old junk, and here's another little lesson I learned during this whole last piece of selling was, don't guess your own personal market, because it's like things that you could sell that you may think they're never going to sell or is just complete junk. Like I had this line of particular Legos that I thought it's never going to go anywhere. I was like, I'm going to be sitting on these Legos for forever. It's like they didn't sell at retail when I was at store buy. Those things flew. I mean, I couldn't get them up fast enough. They like flew right off. So you never know. You never know. People, your old junk or your old stuff is somebody else's treasure.
That's right.
And that's why places like Mercari and eBay and stuff like that are so successful. Is if you take care of your stuff, you can turn the investment around. Use it. Yeah. You just got to take the time to do the work. That's the problem.
Yep.
And that's what was my rant for this week is the work about just frustrated me to death this time around. That was my own fault. That's why I wanted to give that little lesson, because sometimes you are your own worst enemy.
Your worst enemy. Yeah.
Yep. And that was pretty crazy.
Yep. All right, where did Melly go?
Oh, who knows? Because I got a new rant. That's going to lead into our next show. So.
Okay. Do you want to? Well, I don't know where she went goes. That, or do you want to talk about something else?
What?
What? Do you want to talk about your next rant, or do you want to talk about something else?
I don't want to see on it. Oh. Well, I don't know. I wanted Mel to be involved with everything, but she'll be whatever. So, let's talk about something else for a minute. Shall we see? Well, where are you at? Are you hearing us? Are you out there in La La Land?
She's got her mic muted. I can't hear her. I'm sure she can hear us, but
she doesn't even
can't hear her.
She didn't even have a picture up there.
No, she doesn't.
Well, anybody got any topics?
I know.
Anybody got any more rants? Oh.
I mean, the only thing that I can really talk about right now is like I have an interesting thing. I don't know if you guys have run across this before, but I was actually paying my bills this morning, and my gas company actually put together a bill for 24 cents.
Really?
Yes.
That's
24 cents. Like, I'm actually going to pay that.
Sure.
I'm like, no, I'm gonna let it carry over till next month.
Oh yeah, of course.
So that, because I am not gonna just go, oh, I'm gonna pay.
Well, that's part of the first one. There's no reason that they wouldn't do something like that because it's all computerized now. It's all just goes into the system and then there you go.
I just thought it was just so weird. It was like,
silly.
You guys really actually went through the process of generating a bill for 24 cents.
Yeah, it's silly.
Why?
It's ridiculous.
To prove a point. Guess what I found?
What?
What?
Kitty cat.
What?
Oh, you found her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, a 24-cent bill. Yes, they actually generated it. I thought it was really funny.
Well, of course they do. They generate bills too, even if you're ahead.
Oh, I know.
Still generate a bill.
They'll generate a bill for you, and it'll basically say you don't owe anything.
Correct.
But here you go.
Yep, it's crazy. Okay, so our final big rant of tonight that will lead into our next show, I think, is what I was talking to the girls about earlier, is this month is what?
Pride Month. It is Pride Month, people.
Right. So we
I don't
will...
have my gloves on. I feel naked.
I know.
Gloves.
My rainbow gloves.
Oh, yeah.
We're not ready. We're not prepared now. So I guess that's why we're going to do another stream.
Yeah. We're going to treat that correctly. But for now, okay, so here's the story. Here's the background. I'm sitting there watching. Well, I got irritated by this a couple years ago.
Thank you, baby.
At Pride myself, just looking around. But tonight, we're sitting there watching Mama June. Yes, I watch Mama June. Mama June's the shit. Don't mess with Mama June. But... So wait.
Are we talking like pre-surgery?
No. This is modern. This is the current one.
So we're talking cracked out Mama June.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. That crazy bitch. Anyway, we could do a whole show on Honey Boo Boo too. Lord. Yay.
Yay.
But anyway, so we're watching Mama June tonight. And every commercial break was about Pride, but it wasn't. Every commercial break was using Pride to sell their product.
Oh, are you serious?
And
wow.
Okay, so here's what I proposed to my boyfriend tonight.
I totally.
So this was what I proposed to my boyfriend tonight. I said, "How is it that who I fuck is going to sell your napkins?"
Well.
I never thought about it like that.
It's a dramatic way
but when
saying
you say napkins, we could have went with Kleenex or with Q-tips.
Anything. Yeah. They're literally napkins. They're literally trying to sell any product. It's like, and the reason for the rant for looking at it was that's not what Pride is. That's not what Pride was created. That's not why we're here. That's not what we fought for. That's not what started the Stonewall riots. That's not what continued during the AIDS crisis and the silence movement, the Reagan administration. All of the thousands of people in our community who fought and thousands who died during the whole AIDS epidemic, and also died through violence and homophobia and everything that we fought for during Pride. And the reason why they stood up that night at Stonewall and why they fought back for the first time and how that's created a granular effect every year to become what Pride is now. There's nothing wrong with what Pride is now. It's a celebration of who we are and why and how we got there.
It's an evolution.
An evolution, yeah.
But our generation, my generation, has failed the next generation because the next generation they don't know about Stonewall. They don't know about the AIDS epidemic. They don't know, they're the gay people of now, this new generation is in a world where the groundwork has been laid for them and they can celebrate. They can go out and celebrate Pride. They can,
but they forget why they're
that the history is there. So it's our job to educate on the history, to talk about the history, to keep the history alive. But it's also our job to cynically look at stuff like this. That's why the fuck are we using Pride to sell every product on the market? Because the way I break it down is just common sense, just black and white. Being gay on its purest form is about who you love, who you have sex with. That's what homosexuality is about. in its basic rarest form.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I propose the question: why is it who I fuck matter going to sell your product?
You're right.
It's
You're
pride
right.
has
Totally right.
become nothing more than another American excuse to turn a profit,
Right.
to make money, on the heels of
Oh,
people
it's totally exploited.
who is
Totally
exactly
exploited.
that's all it is. And that's why I'm so disgusted with this whole Pride celebration month. And oh my God, it's Pride, and it's in your face, and it's pride. It's like, somebody, you tell me, you want to sell me that product? Tell me what Pride means to you. Why are
Yeah.
you using
See,
our
I think that would
community?
be a better ad
That
campaign.
would
Why
be
are
a
What
you
better
does
ad
using
pride
my
campaign
mean to
if you do
you?
it
community
that way.
to sell, to make money? If you're doing it for whatever reasons, and keep, like, if you want to use pride and homosexuality and rainbow flag, whatever the hell you want to use, just to make your own personal profit, just educate. Keep
Yeah.
pride alive. Keep pride for what it is. I mean, there's hundreds of thousands of people died during the AIDS epidemic. And it's because our government chose to ignore it, chose to label it the gay cancer. And that's part of what pride was. When I started going to pride marches, it was the silence equals death movement. And we were out there crying, and we were out there in church. We were out there, just had gone to bury somebody, or just had gone to a funeral, walking with a fellow person who is riddled with Kaposi's sarcoma,
Right.
or 80 pounds and in a wheelchair on oxygen, and he's out there in pride. You're pushing him on pride because they don't want any more people to die. That's
Right.
what pride was for us. And it's like, and it's fine. It's incredible that people can celebrate now. That pride can become a party. That pride can become a reason to go out there and say we're here, and we are queer. We're going to be here. We're part of your community, and you can be part of ours. And we can dance, and we can sing, we can drink, we can have all the fun in the world because people have died to lay that groundwork.
Yeah.
But don't use me to exploit me as a product.
No.
It's like, make your money. But if you're going to use it, educate, talk about it,
Yeah.
talk about the Stonewall riots, talk about the AIDS epidemic, talk about whatever community that you're exploiting to use. And it's not just our community. This happens everywhere. This happens with Black History Month, and it happens with Women's Day celebrations and Women's Rights. The whole
Everybody
March on
cares for
Washington.
that day or that
Yeah.
month or that
Yeah,
week,
for that, and
but
then
then
they
nobody gives a
completely
shit.
forget about it.
Yeah, the whole
After
March on Washington that year with the pink hats and stuff, that was all exploited, for people to make money. And Women's March on Washington, it's like, did anybody really understand the cause of why all the women were out there in Washington, that year? The cause gets lost.
Well,
And
yeah.
that's all.
Did they understand? Did they understand why they were doing it?
And it was like,
That is.
it's like, I thought, I don't know why, but I always think about Ryan White. And when I see a commercial about fucking who knows what, sunglasses or something, wear your sunglasses out to Pride and do a rainbow colors, I'm like, what would Ryan White's mother say to you if you came to her house and asked to her if you could do that under Ryan's name?
Oof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these are real people. Real stuff that have.
Matthew
We
Shepard.
we are not gay just because we're flamboyant, or we sleep with the same sex, or we we do whatever. We're regular, normal, everyday people with families and feelings and emotions and stuff. And it's like, there's real tragedy. There's real crap that has gone on to wave the generations of us to be at this party now. And I just found that watching just this half-hour show tonight, and we probably saw 8, 9 different commercials, and every damn one of them was about selling something because of pride. And I thought to myself, no.
Oh, no! Right in the middle.
It was just some dude. They censored him.
No, I think he probably lost his connection. There he is.
Picked him off his soapbox.
I got so high on Soapbox. No, just kidding. I was like, there goes my connectivity issues again. We have storm issues, connectivity issues.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that was my rant, because I was just, and it bothered me. It was after Prop 8, because we marched during Prop 8, and when I got married, it was one of those right key moment politically. I mean, we had the Democratic Party down, with the Prop 8, register to vote stuff at our wedding, at our reception. So all that politically motivated stuff. and to be there and your neighbors, with their freaking probably, signs in their yard or people in your own office, probably it was a really ugly time. And, after living through that, I think it was the next Pride, the Pride after that, I felt the same way. I was like, down at the festival going, this is not about the movement anymore. This is about what somebody's fortune they can make. So somebody exploiting a community again, for whatever. And that's just what gets me hot, because it's not that you're going to exploit the community. You know what? It's a free market. Exploit the hell all you want. If somebody wants to buy your crap because of whatever you lie you're telling, that's fine. Go buy your crap. It's the fact that you're selling crap and you have no reason why. You don't know why you're selling it.
YouTube was trying to stop you.
That's right. Stop. This man's making too much damn sense.
They were trying to silence you.
That's right. Silence equals death. Soapbox off. But so I'm going to do my part, what little it is, and that's what's going to lead us into our next show. I will educate. Yeah. I will share some stories, share, the history and whatnot that's gone on, and we'll do that in another announced show, because I didn't want to put the two together, because it's my prerogative.
I think it sounds good. Right. I like it.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yes.
Right. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Come here.
What are you?
There we go.
It's 5 seconds.
Remember, 5 seconds.
We're going to get a strike on this. Nobody going to.
I was watching it.
I don't know how to do water.
Is that it?
I believe. Have we come to the end of our rant show?
I have. Oh no, I can rant forever, but yeah.
Well, it's not like we won't do another one. I'm sure we will.
I ran every day. Debbie missed a good one.
Yep.
She'll be here in spirit later.
We'll do a Pride show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure exactly when. We have to talk about it. But yeah, he's all. Julian's like, do giveaways. What am I gonna give away?
What's he giving away?
We gotta plan that.
Giving away. He giving away some of them cookies.
He said,
we gotta plan it.
They say you gotta supply the cookies to give away.
There you go.
Sure you will.
Well, everybody, this is where we tell you we love you. We love you for being here. We have been 3/4 of Late Night Snacks.
Aww.
We will see you guys in the next one. Remember, be kind to yourself and be kind to someone else, because they deserve it too.
And whatever napkin you buy ain't got nothing to do with it.
And also remember, love is love is love.
What you use your napkin for is your issue.
That's right. Just keep it out of my bed.
That's right.
Bye, guys.
All right. Take care, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Au revoir.